Hi, it's Kiffin Bates here, and this is the third and final video in a series providing some advice for people who would like to be authors. And in the first video, the key message was keep your reader in mind, have a very clear image of who you are writing your book for. The second video looked at the concept of what is it that you're trying to impart to that reader? What is the journey that you're trying to take them on? And I talked a bit about some of the tools and techniques you can use to make that journey easier. Today's video is all about structure. When you're writing a book, it is very tempting to sit down like Jack Kerouac supposedly did and just stream of consciousness, write down a whole load of stuff and then package it all up, spell check it, grammar check it if you're being reasonably thorough, and then put that out there as your book. This doesn't work. Very few writers can pull off just writing down in one go what it is they're trying to communicate to the reader and then put it out there and it becomes a roaring success. Most books that you see, the structure of the book has been very carefully considered, and the way that you do this is having your reader in mind and really understanding what it is that they believe and that they know at the start of your book and where you want them to be at the end of reading your book. And then you have to structure the book in such a way that you walk them from their starting point to the end point. And the analogy here is a well-constructed course in a subject. If you go into a mathematics class, the maths teacher should not immediately be talking about differential calculus and group theory when they are dealing with students who don't even know basic arithmetic. So that's why the reader is important. That's why the tools that you can use to engage and communicate with the reader are important. But underneath it all is structure. When you look at the chapters of your book, they should connect. There should be a flow to the story that you're telling to make it easier for the reader to complete that journey. And that takes time and effort. It's going to involve editing. It's going to involve cutting out a lot of stuff that you write. And it's going to involve rearranging what you have written that you've decided is worth keeping into some kind of sensible order. If you're not doing that, then at a fundamental level, unless it's just an entertaining comedic novel that you're writing, something like Three Men in a Boat, then it's going to jar with the reader. You're going to lose them, and at the end of it, it's kind of been a waste of your time writing the book, and it's a waste of the reader's time when they try to plow their way through the confusing mess that you present them with. Anyway, so that's video number 3 on my tips for writers. The rules within there are rules that I have broken on occasions on my own, partially because at the time I didn't really understand them. I hadn't fully internalized them. Writing is an ongoing journey and you learn with every paragraph that you write. Part of it is because I did understand the rules and I broke them on purpose. But I think that fundamentally is it. If you're going to break the rules, you should be breaking rules that you understand. You know the rules, you know why they're there, you know what they're trying to achieve. Then you can break them because you know where it's valid to do so and when it isn't. If you're just haphazardly writing, then it'll jar. It won't sit well with the reader. Anyway, that's video 3. I hope together they give you some kind of guidance and help you on your journey to becoming a writer. And maybe they'll save you some time. Anyway, that's it. See you in the next video soon. Bye for now.